All right, unfair game. This is a photo collage from P&D2, and this was a request from Wansan. So thank you so much for the request and for being a patron. I really appreciate you. Of course, you can make requests for me over on my Patreon. But let's jump into this. This is Unfair Game by BAND-MAID and P&D's photo collage for Misa's birthday. So I don't think I've heard this song before, but I may have. We'll see. Aww. Speaking of which, real quick, I got to meet P&D in Chicago, which was pretty cool. Got a picture with him, and I'll have to share it sometime. But anyway, it was good to meet you, man. Thanks for the photo collages. Oh! What the heck? Okay, before it gets into the chorus or whatever part's next, this is one of the most BA sounding Akane verse beats I've ever heard, because she took the tempo, stretched out the beat like massively compared to what she was playing during the intro riff, which Konami's riff, the octave thing. She's just a master of writing cool octave riffs like that. But Akane's groove just makes you feel so cool, you know? I love that. When I can't help but groove and dance to a drum beat, you know that they're a groovy drummer. They're doing a great job of being a drummer. Oh! Okay, I can't give all the credit to Akane because that makes it sound so cool as well. And that chord that's playing in the right ear and the clean, kind of overdriven guitar, also, it's probably some kind of 7 chord or something. It almost gives it like a James Bondy mysterious feel. Like, what a great soundscape. I forgot to mention too, Misa was doing some really cool licks. There's just so much that's happening. I'm going to miss being able to hear new BAND-MAID songs after I'm all caught up, which is part of why I'm taking it slow and savoring it, because it's so much fun to be able to go through one of their songs, noticing all these new cool things. There's always so many things to notice and pull apart in a BAND-MAID song. We just heard You. Well, I heard You for the first time yesterday. We did a Gaijin Guys group reaction. And at the beginning of this, I kind of thought of You because there was that really cool tom-driven power that Akane does so well. And, man, I couldn't pause it as much in that reaction. So, like, a lot of it probably went over my head, and I got to revisit it soon. But this song, again, it's just like they never disappoint. Everything is my favorite song while I'm listening to it. It's so hard to keep them all straight because they're all so good, and I only have so much time. But I'm so happy with the song so far. Okay, sorry for that long rant. Let's go back. want to hear it come back into this after the chorus. Oh yeah. The way Misa and Akane changed it up right there, doing the dun 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 triplet feel, unison, kick drum and bass, so tasty. Like, okay, I'm making a series of videos on my Wave Powder Films channel right now about how Manners is my favorite BAND-MAID song. But, like, it's so common in the BAND-MAID community, it's impossible to pick one BAND-MAID song and have it be your favorite forever, because just like, it's almost, people say this a lot, but it's like whatever song you're listening to at the moment is your favorite, because there's so much quality within everything they do. They put in so much effort, and it's so good. All right, shut up, Wave. Hold on. Okay, that bridge sounded awesome too. But what the heck? That was one of the longest Konami solos I've ever heard, which is another thing I appreciated about You, was that it had like a double Konami solo. But this is like a quadruple Konami solo. So many cool melodies and licks and themes throughout the solo. Obviously, I gotta listen to it again. Holy crap. Oh man, that slide right there, it's like Prague style guitar playing. Man, that is a long solo. Okay. It frickin' sounds like Steve Vai right there. Oh. Again, those slides. Do, like massive interval slides. Give me like John Petrucci vibes. But you still have those blues bends in there, Jimmy Page-ish bends, and then you have these crazy unison licks with the drums, like Guthrie Govan. It's like so many different styles of guitar playing she can cram into her solos and still have that rock blues soul. Oh, cool. Love how Misa's playing like power chords on the bass. Do-dee-dee. Really wide bass sound. Okay. Rosie would be really happy to see this picture right here because this is one of her biggest inspirations. What the heck is his name again? The guy who cut his ear off, the artist. I'm an idiot. My memory doesn't work. But anyway, like, Misa reminds me of Rosie in a lot of ways. So does Psyche. But this is really cool. This is why I appreciate P&D's photo collages, because I learn a lot about the band through these pictures that I would never see otherwise. But gotta tell Rosie about this. Who is this artist? Oh my gosh. Who is the artist? I'm sure you're yelling it at my screen right now. Who cut his ear off? Vincent van Gogh. Why am I so stupid? Okay. Oh. Okay. So, dang. Sick bass thing. Had those sick drum fills to frame it. Oh, nice. So she's basically going between a power chord, doing the root 5 root, and then root 5 minor 7. Oh, love that style of bass playing. Dang. What a rush that song is. Aw. Love that picture too. Dang. I wonder where P&D finds all these. Probably just from over the years being a fan, but super cool. Thank you again, P&D. And thank you... Dang, I should remember this. Thank you, Juan, for making this request. I really appreciate it. I'm just so like overloaded right now by this song. I want to do a more in-depth dive into this song. Like, the amount of BAND-MAID songs that I want to dive deeper into, pretty much all of them, it's going to take me a decade. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Juan San, for your request and for being a patron. Again, if you want to make your own requests, you can join my Patreon. Also, I've been working on a secret project, and I actually learned bass on one of BAND-MAID songs, which is posted on my Patreon now if you want to see that. But it's it was so difficult to learn the bass of a Misa, or the Misa's bass from a BAND-MAID song throughout the whole song. And according to Misa, it's one of her easier bass lines that she wrote. And she's like, it's super simple to perform. And I'm like, what the heck are you talking about? Anyway, if you want to see that, that's over on my Patreon. Otherwise, it'll be coming out within the next few weeks on my Wave Potter Films channel. But thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you next time.